Homesteaders, gardeners, and cooks. My name is Jennifer. Welcome to Miles Away Farm, or welcome back. Today in the kitchen, we are making my favorite summer side dish that you've probably never heard of, which is calabacitas. And calabacitas simply means zucchini in Spanish, but this dish is a mix of onions, garlic, zucchini, fresh corn, and tomatoes, and then a little bit of chilies. So this is my favorite variety of zucchini from the garden. This is Costata romanesca, still growing strong. I've been harvesting these for about a month and a half. Amazing firm zucchini. This one's a little bit oversized. Some red onion from the garden. These are beautiful tomatoes. This is either Canner Whole, Brandywine, or Mortgage Lifter. I'm not sure which. They all look very similar, but stunning tomatoes coming out of the garden this time of year. Some homegrown garlic. This is I believe this is Hungarian black, which are similar to jalapenos, but not quite as spicy. You can make this as spicy or as not spicy as you like. And then, of course, fresh corn from the garden or from your farm stand locally. I love that pretty much everything in this is homegrown and it comes together super quick, and it's just absolutely a delicious side dish for all kinds of summer meals. So calabacitas, let's get started.
So I'll leave you a recipe down below in the description, but feel free to just use what you have. Like, there's no rules for this. It's just what sounds good to you, what you've got. It's a great way sometimes to use up, that quarter of an onion that's left over in the fridge. So just mix and match. This is an oversized zucchini, and I did scrape out the seeds a little bit in order to have a little bit more firmer mix here. And it's a pretty good size zucchini, so this would probably be about 2 of a regular small one. And then I had a mix here of, this is actually a shishito pepper that got left on the vine too long. Shishitos turn red when they're ripe, and so it had no real heat to it, so I just left the seeds in on this one. And then on the jalapeno and the Hungarian black pepper that I've got here, I'm taking out the seeds so that it's not quite as spicy. And you can chop these as finely or as coarsely as you like. Got my husband doing a little camera work for me here. And I'm terrible about mise en place, which is getting everything ready before you start to cook. And so I tend to dice the onions, throw them in a skillet on a medium heat, and while those are cooking, I'm chopping up other vegetables just because it saves a huge amount of time. This tool is very handy. It works much better when you're actually on a solid surface. This was really awkward doing it over the pan, but I did manage to keep from scattering corn all over my kitchen. And then a couple of cloves of garlic, as much or as little as you like, or just use garlic salt or garlic powder would work here too. And you just want to saute everything to your liking. So you can cook this, to as mush as you want, or you can keep everything nice and crisp and just barely warm through. Pretty much everything in this you could eat raw if you needed to. And so it's just whatever texture you like. And then at the very end, I like to add my tomatoes because I want them to not completely cook down. I want there to be some nice chunks in there. So give that a stir and basically let the heat of the pan warm those tomatoes up. And that's all there is to it. This, if you have vegetarian friends or if you are a vegetarian, also makes a really great just taco filling if you're looking to do a vegetarian taco. And so these are lovely for that use as well. But there you go, guys. Calabacitas, my favorite summer side dish. Thanks for watching, Tribe. If you like this kind of content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and share. I have new content coming out every week.